Do you want to create stunning professional food images for your website, YouTube thumbnails, banner ads, or restaurant menu without hiring a professional photographer? AI-generated food photos can often look better than the real thing. One of the best free AI tools is Bing Image Creator, and that's what I'm going to focus on in this video. I'll show you several tips and tricks to create professional, high-quality food images that will make your audience hungry for more. To get started, open Bing Image Creator, make sure you're logged in with a Microsoft account, and then just tell it what you want. From there, select one of the 4 images and then download it. Click Resize if you want it in landscape. Tip number 1, decrease the background light. To make food more dramatic, try adding with a dark background or in a dark kitchen. This tends to blur out the background, focus on the food item, and cast dramatic shadows. Tip number 2, add descriptive keywords. Add keywords such as steaming, juicy, dripping, crumbling, soft, or gooey. Try this: soft, gooey, slightly steaming chocolate chip cookies on a white plate on a long wood counter in a dark professional kitchen. Or a juicy orange sliced in half on a wooden cutting board. Or instead of Mexican burrito, change the prompt to hot, steaming Mexican burrito with a dark background. Or instead of homemade bread, change it to hot, freshly baked bread in a kitchen. The room is smoky. Or instead of vegetarian pizza, change it to hot, steamy, greasy vegetarian pizza on a wood counter in a dark professional kitchen. Tip number 3, add dramatic keywords. For an image of corn on the cob, try adding the keywords cinematic, photorealistic, lifelike, detailed, extremely realistic, or dramatic lighting. Tip number 4, add motion. Adding motion or action to your images can add energy and excitement, making them more eye-catching for your YouTube thumbnails, banner ads, or marketing materials. Here are some examples. Photorealistic plate of spaghetti and meatballs, hand lifting a fork above the plate wrapped with spaghetti. Photorealistic, outside on a sunny day, hand is holding a glass bottle of ketchup, pouring ketchup onto a hot dog on a picnic table. Photorealistic, dramatic lighting, cutting a steak on a barbecue grill in the backyard. Cutting a grilled cheese sandwich, causing cheese to ooze out on a wooden cutting board. Cutting a juicy tomato. Photorealistic, woman taking a drink of an icy cold glass bottle of Coke, looking at the bottle. Tip number 5, describe the liquids. Descriptive words like glossy, translucent, foamy, viscous, or bubbly help the AI to understand how the liquid should appear. For example, a glass of thick golden honey dripping slowly results in a more engaging image than simply honey in a jar. Liquids interact with light in unique ways. Keywords like shimmering, reflective, matte, or glowing guide the AI to create accurate reflections, highlights, and transparency effects. Words such as splashing, swirling, rippling, or dripping help depict movement, making the image more dynamic and expressive. For example, a hot steaming cup of coffee with a spoon swirling cream into it. Instead of pouring milk into a bowl of Fruit Loops cereal, try pouring milk into a bowl of Fruit Loops cereal. The milk splashes dramatically in slow motion cinematic. Instead of Coke bottle sitting on a table, try 2 Coca-Cola bottles in a bucket of ice, very detailed at a busy beach on a sunny day. The bucket is steaming. Experimenting with different lighting can significantly enhance the visual appeal, realism, and mood of the final image. Tip number 7, define the light source. Where you place the light source is really unlimited. You could define it directly above, below, to the left, or to the right. Tip number 8, define the lighting type. The lighting type can also help set the mood and atmosphere. The lighting could be soft, warm, cool, or bright. If you place the object inside versus outside, or on a sunny day versus a cloudy day, or at dusk, this will all affect how the AI generates the lighting. Here are some examples. A banana on a table with normal lighting versus a banana on a table in a very dark room with candles. A banana indoors versus a banana outside. A carrot on a table with cool light versus a carrot on a table with warm light. A bottle of wine on a table versus a bottle of wine on a table in a dark, smoky room. A woman holding a Starbucks coffee on a beach on a sunny day versus a woman holding a Starbucks coffee on a beach at dusk. Tip number 9, define the color. By incorporating specific lighting colors into your prompt, you can direct Bing Image Creator to create food images that are not only visually striking, but also tailored to the intended mood, setting, and purpose. Orange or amber hues create a cozy, inviting, and appetizing look, perfect for comfort foods like pizza, burgers, or baked goods. Blue, teal, or violet tones give a modern, sleek, or futuristic feel, ideal for high-end cuisine photography. Green can enhance the vibrancy of fresh produce, making fruits and vegetables look crisp and organic. Tip number 10, set the camera perspective. The camera perspective influences how an image feels. A dramatic low angle can make the object look grand and indulgent, while a casual eye-level shot might feel more inviting and homey. The right perspective can convey context. For example, a close-up shot of a fork twirling pasta suggests movement and interaction. A distant shot of a coffee cup by a window can invoke a cozy, relaxing mood. Here are some examples. A low-angle shot of a woman drinking a Starbucks coffee in a busy city. Bird's eye view of a pizza. A restaurant chef. A close-up shot of a restaurant chef. An extreme close-up shot of a restaurant chef. A low-angle shot of a woman eating a cheeseburger in a jungle. A side view of a woman ordering food from a food truck. Back view of a woman ordering food from a food truck. Bird's eye view of a woman ordering food from a food truck. A close-up shot of a hot fudge brownie on a plate with a pool party in the background. How about a full body shot of a person, showing them from head to toe, or a shot of a person in the distance? Those two things are surprisingly difficult to do. To get a full body shot, you would expect to be able to use keywords such as zoomed out, in the distance, far away, full body, head to toe, or standing pose. Unfortunately, none of those keywords work. Tip number 11, specify items to show. The best way that I've found to get a full body shot is to specify the person's clothing, from shoes to hair. For example, full body, chef standing at a barbecue, show shoes, pants, shirt, and hair. Most of the time this will work. Here are some examples. Full body, a woman ordering popcorn at a movie theater concession. Show shoes, pants, shirt, and hair. Full body, a man in the backyard grilling steaks. Show shoes, pants, shirt, and hair. Full body, a woman standing in the doorway of a coffee shop holding a coffee. Show shoes, pants, shirt, shoulders, and hair. To get an image of something in the distance, you might expect this prompt to work. At a beach, a woman is standing far away. But it doesn't. Tip number 12. Think foreground and background. To get a shot of something that's in the distance can be tricky. Try to think in terms of foreground and background. Bing Image Generator seems to need something in the foreground first, and then you can specify things in the background. Here are some examples. At a beach, show a red plastic pail in the foreground, show a woman far away. At a mall, show a bench in the foreground, in the background show a woman with shopping bags far away. At the ocean, show 2 food trucks in the foreground, in the background show a woman standing far away. Sand dune at an ocean beach, a woman is standing in the distance. A tiki hut is in the distance. In the country, in the foreground show a gravel trail with 1 pine cone. In the background show a picnic table with food far away. Show coffee on a picnic table at a park. In the background show a smiling, standing woman far away. Tip number 13. Define the background. Specifying and experimenting with different backgrounds for your food can significantly improve the final result. For example, a rustic wooden table can give a cozy homemade feel. A clean, white plate on a minimalist background emphasizes elegance. A blurred cafe or restaurant setting can make the dish feel more authentic and inviting. A tropical beach setting for a piña colada adds a vacation vibe. Here are a few creative examples. A campground, a fiery explosion, the backyard, a coffee shop, the jungle, in the country, a Vegas casino, Santa's workshop, or rush hour in the city. Your food can take on wildly different aesthetics depending on where it's placed. Whether you're going for realism, fantasy, minimalism, or opulence, changing the backdrop can redefine the entire image. Get creative and let the background tell the story. Tip number 14. Include text. Incorporating text on jars, aprons, wall signs, name tags, menus, and other objects in food-related images can enhance realism and make it more believable. Text on aprons like Grandma's Kitchen or Master Chef adds personality and warmth to a scene. A sign reading Freshly Baked Daily in a bakery setting conveys freshness and invites customers in. Including your company name or other brand names on menus, packaging, or wall signs also reinforces your business identity. People are drawn to readable text, which can make an AI-generated image more engaging and memorable. Tip number 15. Apply a style. Using different artistic styles for your food can dramatically affect the mood, appeal, and impact of the final image. Smudged oil painting creates a rich, luxurious, and dramatic effect. Watercolor could be used for elegant restaurant branding or recipe books. You might use a pencil sketch for concept art or a cookbook. You could use claymation for playful or kid-friendly food marketing. Here are some more examples. Abstract art. Cartoon. Surrealism, 3D Pixar-style cartoon, or a blueprint. Bing Image Creator does not allow you to generate images with a transparent background. So how do we do it? Tip number 16. Add a black background. Adding on a solid black background to your prompt usually creates an image with a dark or black background that can be removed later with a tool such as the FreePick background removal tool. Once the background is removed, the transparent image can be used in a YouTube thumbnail, website, or any other marketing materials. If your transparent image will be added to a lighter background such as a menu, set the background to solid white instead. And here's the final tip. Use multiple tools. Bing Image Creator is a powerful tool and one of the best available, but it does have limitations. So don't be afraid to use other tools if you don't get the exact image that you're looking for. Some free alternatives are Google ImageFX. It's completely free with a Google account. Mage.space. Completely free and no login required. Desgo.com. Completely free, no login required. StableDiffusion.com, note the extra F in the URL, also completely free and no login required. Tensor.art provides 25 free images per day. Leonardo.ai provides 24 free images per day. And freepick.com, which provides 20 free images per day.